It's been an early start for the DrainsAid M-Coating Team as they arrive on site in rural North Yorkshire. Today's job is to renovate this manhole, part of a combined sewerage system serving the village of Hampthwaite near Harrogate. And this is the reason. A survey's identified groundwater infiltration at a rate of almost a litre a minute. For one thing, that's all extra work for the local pumping station, but it also increases the risk of a pollution incident if the pumps are unable to cope with the combined volume of water from local sources of infiltration. Multiply such leaks across the network and it's a significant amount of excess water all heading for the treatment works, and that's going to cost money. For example, over a year, this leak alone will spurt 525 cubic metres of groundwater into the system. That's a significant additional cost of several £1,000s to treat this additional water over an AMP period. Money that's quite literally going down the drain. But there is a solution, and it costs far less than that. The DrainsAid M-Coating system has been specifically designed for the rehabilitation of manholes such as this one. It's a three-part process which involves cleaning, repairing and then coating the chamber, all controlled from the back of this custom-built trailer. It has onboard generators, mixing gear, pumps and a crane arm with a winch to lower the different rigs into the chamber. This is the TSSR cleaning head. It's adjustable from 50 centimetres to 1.2 metres, but with extension bars it can be used in shafts up to 3 metres wide. With the pump switched on, the nozzles swing into action, discharging water at up to 385 bar. At this kind of pressure, it's highly effective in scouring the concrete surface and blasting away any loose material. In other situations, sandblasting media can be added to strip away existing coatings or to abrade hard or shiny surfaces like engineering bricks. There's also the option of a variable temperature hot box to ease the removal of oils, fats, greases and chemicals. The aim today, though, is to prepare the chamber walls for coating. All that pressure has roughed up the concrete surface by 2 or 3 millimetres to provide a solid key for the finishing mortar. First, though, there's the small matter of finding those leaks, and that's a job for Scott, who's going down the hole to see what's come to light. After a visual inspection, it's time to get on with the repairs. The first thing Scott has to do is seal the joints between the concrete rings. For this, he's using Ergolit 10SD, a rapid set mortar which is also kneadable to plug larger holes in the substrate. Chasing down the leaks is all very hands-on, and every now and then they like to get their own back. The next job is to drill out for the injection plugs. These are located around the joint and will allow a more liquid mortar to be pumped through, backfilling any gaps in the seals between sections. Scott will work down all the rings in the same fashion, surface sealing the joints and inserting the plugs until he reaches the benching, 2.7 metres below ground. That done, the team get to work on preparing the injection mortar. It's another specialist mix and is delivered down the line to the pistol at a rate of 8 litres per minute. Injecting will not only fill and reseal the joints between the sections, but go on to fill any further voids that may have developed in the ground around the shaft. That's a bit of an unknown quantity, so it's all hands on deck for mixing and feeding the pump and for keeping a close eye on the pressure as any voids backfill. This kind of mortar will start to set as soon as it stops moving, so the team works swiftly until the whole shaft has been treated. Thankfully, all goes well, and the plugs can now be cut off and sealed. With Scott above ground once more, the repairs are complete and the chamber is already looking drier than it was first thing this morning. The final part of the system is the coating process itself. This is fully automated and requires no more than a simple change to the setup. This time, a centrifugal spray head will deliver the mortar, moving repeatedly up and down the shaft and spinning at a rate of 5,000 RPM. Once the stop-start points are fed in, the onboard computer makes all of the calculations. On today's job, that's a final coating thickness of 1.5 centimetres. It's a different material again, KS1, an all-in-one mortar used specifically in water supply and sewerage installations. Moisture control is crucial here, and an integral system in the trailer adds the water, does the mixing and delivers the mortar to the pump. If this was a different setting, other specialised products could be used to protect against acids, H2S corrosion and all manner of chemical effluent ranging from pH 1 to pH 12. For today's job, 38 separate passes will be required, each one adding a layer only 0.4 of a millimetre thick. After every 5 passes, the spray head will spin the opposite way to avoid shadowing building up on rungs or other protrusions. All in all, it's a precise and pretty clean process. There's no need for the team to block the channel, which can be kept in full flow whilst they carry out the work. Because each layer is so thin and delivered with such velocity, a level of compaction is achieved that could never be replicated by hand, or in this amount of time. As the data log shows, it's all done inside 25 minutes. With the last pass complete, it's all over bar the cleanup. The leaks are no more, and the manhole now has a coating which is impermeable to water, maintenance-free, and good for at least 25 years. One team, one operation. No disruption to services. Job done. A refurbishment that will easily pay for itself in the short term and many times over in the years to come. With a system as cost-effective, flexible and portable as this one, DrainsAid is setting the standard for manhole rehabilitation across a diverse range of industries. Utilities, brewing, food manufacture, pharmaceuticals, rail, power stations, any situation where infiltration and exfiltration or corrosion of linings is an issue. To find out what M-Coating can do for you, please visit the DrainsAid website or give the office a call on free phone 0800 0180 123.